Back at it once again. It's your man, Boss Gang VIP, back with the weekly Money Watch. I hope your weekend is going well. I hope your week went well. I had some fabulous plays for me this week. Man, WBA was a play. I actually called out to some of my Discord members. Some of those weekly contracts went for 3,600%. Currently sitting in contracts right now, doing really well. And this week will be no different. We are about to come with some bangers. The first couple weeks, if you notice, I didn't have anything on my charts. Of course, you notice that. Step by step, you will start to see more and more. So, good news, I actually have some lines on my chart, and I'm going to teach you guys what you need to know little by little. But before we get started, what I need you to do is go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the like button. You're here for a reason, right? If you didn't like this type of content, you wouldn't be here, right? Hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. You want to be the first to get these watch lists, different videos and content when they come out. I will start some live streaming. I will be able to answer questions for you live. We are going to have a lot of fun, of course, as always. I got my prime shades on. Shout out to Dion, man. I love the prime shades, man. This might be my new thing, man. I kind of like this. But with that being said, make sure to like, and we are going to get into the week to come. Make sure to take notes. If you have questions, put them in the comments below. I like to take a look at the week and see what we have ahead. So on Monday, no economic events. I like that. I like that. No news is always good news for me. Tuesday, we have some CPI year over year, core CPI. Wednesday, core PPI year over year. Thursday, we have initial jobless claims, import price index, U.S. retail sales. So, and then Friday, industrial production. Not much going on, which I actually do like. I like when there's not a lot of news. But before we get started, and of course, I'm going to refer, as always, to the almanac. I like to give myself a little advantage going into the week about some things that may or may not happen. But Monday, before December triple witching, the S&P has been up 13 of the last 22 trading sessions. And 2018, it was down 2.1%. Wednesday, some notes. December triple witching week. S&P has been up 28 of the last 38 sessions, and 2018 it was down 7.1%. And then we have FOMC meetings as well for 2 days. And as far as Friday goes, December triple witching day, S&P up 26 of the last 40 trading sessions and down 2.1% in 2018. One of the things we're going to be looking for this week, as always, are discounts. So what we want to try to take advantage of are things that hit discounts maybe in December, right? So it's the middle of December. So if you get discounts on things that are hidden gems, or might hit the lows in December, we're going to take advantage of those going into February, right? So we're going to look for December to February runs off of some of these discounts. With that being said, let's get into some of the things I am looking at for this week. I mentioned I got some lines on my chart. One of the things as a trader that I want to know is simply when to get in, when to get out, and the potential of trades. I want to know who's in control of these different time frames. So I like to use multi-time frame analysis. Right now I have a quarterly chart, a monthly chart, a weekly chart, and I actually have a 2-day chart. I use lots of different time frames, but let's go ahead and get into the plays this week. One of the things I'm going to be looking at, CSIQ, Canadian Solar. I am looking for entries above $22.11. And as I have my alerts set, you can see I have this as a 3, 1, 2, 4 hour. Stick around, you will start to learn what things like that mean. So an entry for CSIQ is a 3124 hour above $22.11. The next ticker I'm going to be looking at, one of my favorites right now, is TDOC. TDOC looks like it's reversing off of a quarterly broad information. If you don't know what that is, stick around. You absolutely will learn. I got a couple levels set on this one. I got a 1963 level set, and yeah, so that's a 1963. Let me look down. I'll make sure I get these exact levels for you. Yeah, so that's a 212 2-day above 1963. So that's a 212 2-day, and there's actually an earlier possible entry, a Chicago, a 312 4-hour above $19.30. That's why you see two levels. What I'll actually do, I'll go ahead right now and create an alert for 1930, and then I'll go 312 4 hours. So when we trade, of course, we don't always have to watch the charts, right? We want to have some freedom, right? So one of the ways we do that is we give ourselves alerts. We're not always going to be watching a chart, so that when we do get the alerts, we can take action on the plans that we have in mind. The last ticker I'm going to be looking at this week, a utility ticker. One of the ways I find what tickers are strong is by a lot of times looking at the ETFs, and I'm going to get into that. But the first thing I'm going to do is give you the entry, and that is $59.95, and that is a 2-2-day entry. And I'll show you what it looks like on the day chart. So it's essentially, if it gets above this line, $59.95, that's where we're looking for entries on NEE. I take a top-down approach. So for those who don't know, NEE is in XLU, and I have a lot of lines on here. As you can see, it's holding above broadening formations, right? So that's definitely going to be something I'm looking at in XLU. There's always so much to learn in this game. As you can see behind me, I got my man Kobe says 60 points. We know about Kobe, the Mamba mentality, right? And it's about putting in the work. What I want everybody is to realize that in this game, to be really, really good, there's no shortcuts. No matter what anybody tells you, you actually have to put in the work. You got to work on your footwork. You got to be able to come up with plans, and you have to be able to execute under pressure. You got to have this Mamba mentality until your very, very last day. It's about the mentality of wanting to be the best. And I have this mentality, I want to score as many points as I can, right? And I'm not taking any prisoners. And I want you to have the same mentality, right? The people you know who are successful with this investing and trading, they're very, very aggressive, they're very, very confident, and they're willing to take chances. We're going to keep this going week after week after week. Make sure to like the video. You're going to learn more. If you have questions about some of the things I'm saying, make sure to put those in the comments below. If you don't have questions already, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, Boss Gang VIP. Follow me on social media. As always, make sure to subscribe so you can get the latest content. Share this video. Share it with your friends. Anybody that's new to trading, or even if they've been around for a really, really long time and want to learn more, refer them here. This is the place to be. I'm not asking anything from you except to be a good student. And I absolutely will make sure you get the results that you need. With that being said, let's look forward to having a wonderful week. Catch up with you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.